Hey guys! So I'm feeling really tired. I look like an actual crazy person. But today I'm gonna show you what I eat in a day off track. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're not sure what we're doing today. Today we're gonna eat like AmberLynn Reid. So AmberLynn Reid is a YouTuber who vlogs and does weight loss content and kind of rose to fame, more like infamy, because on her weight loss journey she actually gained weight. In my opinion, Amber is actually becoming a cult figure. She is created her own atmosphere within YouTube. She even has her own community of reaction channels that follow her, which I am kind of a part of. What I do is I do look at weight loss channels or what I eat in a day videos, etc. I kind of provide my opinion as somebody who's also suffered with eating disorders and as somebody who's an online coach and who deals with people who are on a journey of sorts, who are on a journey of improvement. Which I should disclaim that this video is not about that, and I would appreciate that if you do leave a comment that this is not a critique video. The purpose of this video is I want to see how I feel eating like Amber, because her diet is so vastly different from mine. She relies a lot on processed food, she eats a lot of takeout, she eats very high carbohydrate, whereas I cook a lot of my own food. I'm very healthy, I'm very fit, and I rarely eat takeout and I rarely eat processed food. So I just want to kind of see how her diet impacts somebody like me. I'll give my thoughts at the end of it. I always do with these videos, but this is not a hate on AmberLynn video whatsoever. This is just an experiment to see how I, as a fit person, am gonna feel eating like her. On that note, let's go and eat some breakfast. So I've just walked through the door, all the shopping is there. I am gonna quickly fry up some eggs and bacon because they didn't do pre-cooked bacon, I couldn't find it anywhere. I don't even know if there's a thing here, maybe. Everything I'm gonna cook today is gonna be cooked in low calorie spray. Amber does not eat butter or oils. She cooks everything in either water or in like a low calorie spray, so I'm just gonna get that going, eat that quickly and get ready for the day because I have a lot of food to eat today.
5 minutes later.
Right, here we have 3 bacons, 3 eggs. And we're gonna top that up with a favorite of AmberLynn Reid with everything but the bagel seasoning. I had to source this from Amazon because I don't sell it in shops here. Not that I'm aware of, I couldn't see it. I got it from Amazon. She likes to use this a lot. You'll see it on a later recipe as well. Other seasoning that Amber is very fond of using is onion powder and garlic powder, so I'll be sure to use that in my other recipes. Another thing that Amber is famous for is for her egg intolerance. Yet she eats eggs on a fairly regular basis now. To be fair, this is a real thing. So basically, when you scramble egg, it's something to do with the protein in the egg white. If it's not fully cooked, people with intolerances can actually have a reaction to it, and that's why it often happens in scrambled eggs. I think it's just any egg white that's uncooked can cause stomach upset. So Amber has a genuine egg intolerance. Now, let's try out this everything but the bagel seasoning. It's early for me. It's 9 o'clock. I normally eat at like 11, so, but I have, garlicky and oniony, but I have a lot of food to eat, so let's dig in. It's actually quite nice. It's actually really nice. It's really crunchy too, very garlicky, bit salty. Yeah, I could see why this wouldn't go nice on eggs for sure. Although I don't know, I would personally have some of this onion flavored and garlic flavored for breakfast, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Enjoyable. Plenty of room left for more. There's going to be a lot more, and let's go and put on our fiercest wing eyeliner, shall we? Am I doing vlogging right? Just joking. So basically I just filming a reaction, and during that I ate a cup noodle, guys. So it was alright. It was alright, nothing exciting. But I'm gonna have to microfeed because I have a lot of food to get through. Our girl likes to eat a lot. Now, there are some foods that I couldn't purchase. I could not find the prawn rings. I could not find the classic rotisserie chicken. I probably could if I went to different supermarkets, but I ain't doing that, guys. I'm also not eating pepperoni pizza. There are many classic Amber foods. I can't eat hot Cheetos either because I don't do them in the UK, although I did get some What's-It. Kind of close enough, right? There's a lot of food that is just not available in the UK, and obviously there is only 24 hours in a day. I've tried to sleep at least 6 or 7 of those. I try to not eat the remaining hours of that day. And I'm not used to eating like this, so the reality is that I'm going to try and fit in as many typical Amber foods or type styled foods but I can only do what I can do with the time that's available and with the food that's available and with my little tummy, my poor little stomach, which I think is going to suffer tomorrow. We are not much later, maybe half an hour later, and an hour later, which is basically what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to have to eat every hour to try and stay on top of this diet. And the next meal we're going to have is naked bars. Now, Amber likes to eat Luna bars. You don't have them in the UK, so I got some healthy snack bar alternatives, which is a Cocoa Delight naked bar and a carrot cake in the naked bar. So, my boobs look massive in this one, don't I? So it's a bit of a low angle, but can we just... Right, let's try a little bit out. It's nice. Actually tastes like carrot cake. It's got raisins in it. I think anyway. Yeah, you can taste the raisins. Let's try this cocoa bar. Both very nice. I'm gonna finish this off whilst I continue editing. We are about to make an AmberLynn classic. We're gonna make the cucumber boats, guys. It was her recipe, she thought of it, and we're gonna create it right here, right now, and try it out. All you need is cucumber, cream cheese, bacon, everything but the bagel seasoning. Simple as that. It can't take more than 5 minutes to make. I've eaten so far almost 1,000 calories. I feel hungry, I have a bit of a headache, kind of thirsty, so this is not how I would allocate out my calories. Now, final touch, everything but the bagel seasoning. Right, let's try it out. Tastes quite nice. A very messy way to eat. It'd be more practical to slice it up into slices and put a little bit on each slice. So you have like bite-sized pieces. This is why you can tell that AmberLynn is famous for her cooking. The way she prepares her food is very much an acquired taste. You can tell her taste bud is very much accustomed to eating certain flavors and certain food combinations. Would I recommend this? If it's smaller bite, yeah, it's quite nice. Like this, no, it's far too messy to eat. It is time to eat again because another hour has passed. And right now, we are... Ooh, the light's not flattering, there we go. Right now we're gonna make a baked potato with salsa and chicken. Now, AmberLynn Reid doesn't believe in cooking with oil. So we're gonna pan fry, is a broil. We're gonna like pan fry the chicken in water. We're gonna season it with just garlic powder, onion powder. We're gonna microwave our baked potato, so I need to get that in pretty much ASAP. And then stick it with salsa on top, and that's it, guys. Right, here we have another AmberLynn classic. We have some pretty plain pan-fried boiled chicken, which I only season with onion powder, garlic powder, a baked potato from the microwave, which took about 20 minutes to get ready at high, and some hot salsa and also hot sauce, because I don't have tapatio, they don't have it over here, but I did have some hot sauce, so let's try this out, shall we? Can't remember the last time I ate potato. Don't really eat potato a lot. It's plain. Now, Amber is known for her unusual taste when it comes to food. She does like her protein dry. I did try and cook this as dry as possible, but I don't know, it didn't go as dry as I think how she would like it. But for me, this is pretty dry chicken still. Potatoes and salsa is not the one. I'm sorry. I can't... The other things I've eaten so far today haven't been too bad. Potato and salsa is just weird. It lacks salt, because there is no salt on there. And there's like no taste. It's literally just spicy. I'm getting a hint of the spice. I can taste obviously a little bit of tomato. Can't really taste the chicken. Hint of the potato. It's just very bland. Not something I'm in a rush to make again, but I'm still going to try and finish it, so wish me luck. AmberLynn Reid is a massive fan of Cheetos. In fact, I'm fairly sure one of the reasons that made her break through is that she did a hot Cheetos mukbang. Could be wrong. Comment down below. Am I correct? Am I not? So far, I'm not feeling too bad today. I think it's because I haven't eaten like an overly a lot of calories. Quite a lot. I'm over 1600. With this, I'm probably on like close to 2000 calories now. I don't feel super full up, and that's concerning because I have actually almost eaten 2000 calories. If I eat 2000 calories of my diet, I do feel full up. This is probably the reason why Amber eats a lot, is because the food she eats is not very filling. And it's not very satiating, in my opinion. But then I do eat high protein, high fat, so I'm just gonna eat these guys, and not like, I can assure you I'll eat that whole bag. But they're just a bit messy to eat, aren't they? So I can't really do anything whilst I'm eating this because I have like cheese fingers. One of the recurring meals you will see on AmberLynn's channel is her famous taco salad. Not taco salad, taco soup. So that's what I'm going to be making next. So it's ready to eat soon again. And I feel quite headachy, I'm not going to lie, I do feel quite headachy. See what my heart rate's doing. It's alright, 70, it's not too bad. But yeah, let's go make some taco soup. I don't have corn, that's the only thing I don't have. But I do have everything else, pretty much. The only substitutes that I'm making is that I don't have Mrs. Dash because it's really fucking expensive, guys. Like, I spent £13 or 11 pounds or something like that just on that stupid seasoning, besides everything else I bought. So I got something similar. It's called Active Seasoning from Bulk Powders. It basically has no salt in it. And I did get this taco seasoning from the shop because she recommends that you just use taco seasoning. So do that, yep. Alright, so here we have, God, my shoulders are wobbly, look at that. Hold on. Fucking those gains. Anyway, we're not here about that, we're here about soup. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of like it's not really a soup, it's more like a stew. So the changes I made is that I didn't have corn, I didn't have black beans, I forgot that, so there's some kidney beans in here. They don't really do chicken mince here, so I used lean turkey mince breast. And I used kale, but she said you could use whatever vegetable you want. So, of course, we have the big old chunks of onion, just like Amber likes it. Let's try some out. It doesn't taste bad. It's just super bland, like really bland. I think with a pinch of salt, it probably is fine. But the way it is on its own, it's not great. Let's try a big chunk of onion, shall we? Because it's been cooked, it's fine. Otherwise I would not necessarily eat chunks like that. I have to do some more work, so I'm gonna go and do that. Right, whilst it's been great fun having these giant lashes on and feeling like I've got spiders crawling in my eyes, I am gonna have to take these off. Oh my word. Do you know the feeling when you take your bra off at the end of the day? Or you go for a pee? This is literally on par with that. Now the next step is to take these contact lenses out and put my glasses on. And then put my comfies on because I am gonna have to order a massive Chinese takeout feast. Much better, showered, makeup off, feel refreshed. I was gonna have dumplings with the Chinese that I'm ordering later, but I'm not sure what time my husband's gonna come home and I need to go pick him up. So, and I'm a little bit hungry, which means I'm gonna eat some dumplings now, and then I'll have the spring rolls with my dinner later. But I'll have this as a little amuse-bouche before the actual food comes. So food should come soon. I'm actually surprisingly quite hungry today. I've put in some of my calories. So I put in the spring rolls, I put in the gyozas, I put in the Ben and Jerry's, and I'm over 3,000 now. I'll probably by the end everything has come. I'm guessing it's going to be probably 4,000 calories. I'm surprised it's all going down quite well. I'm actually not feeling super bloated. I had a bit of a partial headache earlier on the day. That's kind of seems to have disappeared. But yeah, I'm feeling not as bad as I thought I would. And I think it's because actually quite a lot of these meals have been quite healthy, which is not very typical of an AmberLynn diet. She eats a lot of rice, a lot of instant mashed potatoes, a lot of tinned food, a lot of microwave food, a lot of takeout. So I think I just managed to kind of pick maybe subconsciously some of the healthier food she does. But here we have some spring rolls because I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat two. The other two are for Evo, and we have some sweet chili just to add more carbs on it. Alright, so the feast has arrived. We have some plain rice. We have crispy wontons because I wasn't sure if there's going to be enough sweet and sour. Some duck here because Evo likes that. Got some sauce here. I have no idea what that is though. We've got noodles here. We have spare ribs. Oh shit. That are on the table. And here we have deep fried dough balls. This is basically the closest I'm going to get to orange chicken in the UK because I don't do orange chicken here. But this is deep fried and it's breaded. So it is what it is. And that's it. Let's tuck in, shall we? I feel like I've been eating this non-stop and I've made no dent in it. Same as with the rice. Probably all the rice I'm going to eat, to be fair. I'm not a big fan of rice. And I'm getting pretty full up already. There's a lot of food left, but I will persevere. This food's very salty also, which is kind of nice initially because I've basically eaten no salt all day because AmberLynn doesn't season her food except for garlic powder and onion powder. I kind of feel like my taste buds are being burnt off from all the MSG and the sodium. I'm not gonna lie. Alas, we still have a mountain of food to conquer. Guess what Eva's gonna eat for the rest of the week at work? I cannot explain the feeling of my tongue. It feels actually burnt from the sodium. Honestly, like I feel a tingling, burning sensation on my tongue from all of the salt and all
feel it in your mouth.
I feel it in my mouth. But seriously, like the more I think about it, the grosser it is. Is this the feeling that people with fast food addictions look for? Because I don't really enjoy it. This is not pleasant. It makes me not want to eat anymore, frankly. Do you not notice it? Gross, and I feel really full up too. I'm at the point now that if I eat more, I mean, like I've saved some room for ice cream, of course. I've saved some room for Ben & Jerry. But in terms of eating more of this, I feel full up. I feel kind of sick. I just feel like my tongue's been burnt. I feel like I've been licking gravel or something. It's not good.
What is this?
Chicken.
Oh.
Deep fried chicken ball. So this is it for me on this. But I'll be back with ice cream. Last meal is half a serving or half a pot of ice cream, which is kind of got a bit melted, but that's fine. Let's try some. I honestly don't understand the hype with Ben & Jerry's. It's just really sweet. It just tastes like sugar, which it is. It's so many carbohydrates per serving. I would just never even consider eating it. It's pricey, it's sugary, and it just doesn't taste so great, in my humble opinion. I did just work out my calories, and so all of that food I had, plus the gyozas earlier, plus the spring rolls earlier, plus this, apparently came down to around 2,500 calories. Wow. Something like that, yeah. Yeah. So it could be that I slightly overestimated, but I'd rather overestimate slightly than under. But honestly, I do feel like I've eaten a lot of food. I feel incredibly bloated. I feel very full up. My heart rate's sitting at 82, 83, which is quite a lot too. Considering my resting heart rate is 56. So I'm guessing that's also to do from the sodium. But this basically concludes my day of eating like AmberLynn Reid. Hey guys! So it is the next day, and I know I said I was going to film everything I ate yesterday, but I just got busy and I forgot to film everything I was eating, so... No, but seriously, just quickly to summarize, so here are my weigh-ins. Holy shit. That's almost 4 kilos I'm up since this morning. That's 8 pounds. I gained 8 pounds in a day, almost 8 pounds more. I wonder how much I weigh in the morning after just absorption of food, peeing and all of that. So I'm up 2 kilos from yesterday. So I lost 2 kilos overnight, which is good. But I think a couple of days of just eating a bit lower carb and a little bit less calories should do the trick. So I gained 4 kilos in one day yesterday. That's the equivalent of 8.8 pounds, or like it's 4 kilos there or thereabouts. I might be rounding up slightly. Don't at me, okay? I lost 2 since this morning, so I'm down 4.4 pounds. I still have another 2 to go. What I am doing today is I'm eating low carb. I'm reducing my sodium intake. I'm peeing an awful lot because of that, which is good. My tongue feels like I've been licking gravel. It feels like I'm missing the first layer of skin on my tongue just from all the sodium. I think it's the sodium, maybe the MSG, I'm not sure. I also feel hungrier than I normally do at around this time, which is weird. I'm guessing this is just maybe like my insulin trying to stabilize itself. So I'm not gonna give into it. I'm just gonna stick with low calorie, high fat, high protein foods because I want to eat around 2,000 calories today. So regardless of what I'm in the mood for, because I get cravings too, I just don't eat, alright? It's mind over matter, that's how that works. But yeah, that takeout is just such a waste of money in my opinion. I feel pretty gross. Not because I've eaten it, but just like I physically feel bloated. I don't feel right. I was feeling I had a bit of a stomach upset this morning. And it's like, why would I spend £40 to like have the first layer of skin be removed from my tongue from all the sodium and then also just have a dodgy gut the next day? It's not worth it for me, but I wouldn't recommend this diet. I don't understand Amber's fixation with eating really bland food to then just eat incredibly high sodium food from takeout. It probably explains a lot why a lot of these women eat a lot of takeout, because I genuinely think that their taste buds, they must be fried. They must be ruined from just eating this sort of processed food all the time. I think all of the food she had earlier in the day wasn't too bad, to be honest. A lot of it was home cooked, which is good. I encourage anybody to cook their own food. I don't even care if you make your own like stir fry or make your own burgers. It's always going to be better than anything you get from a takeout in terms of health, right? It's maybe going to be similar calories, but at least you know what's good in there, and that's half of it. Because this takeout stuff, man, for somebody that doesn't eat a lot to eat such a large quantity, it's eye-opening. So nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.